Head coach Dennis Franchione here with me. Coach, you're coming off a short week. I know a disappointing loss to South Alabama, but how do you prepare for a team like Arkansas State coming in on Thursday?
Well, this is a good football team. They're 24-5 in their last 4 years in Sun Belt play, and we're playing the elite teams in the conference when you play Arkansas State, and that's the level we're hoping to start to match up better against. It's been challenging for us. But short week, we've just got to get our game plans together and manage our practice time wisely because, we don't want to be fatigued going into the game. I need to let them recover and be as fresh as we can when we kick off.
Coach, you talk about the short week that you and the players are having. What's the coaching staff doing differently to help them prepare and help them recover going against Arkansas State?
Well, we normally practice on Sunday. We didn't do that. We just let them get a lift in and watch the tapes and then a little jog. But we did practice last night, but Monday's our class day, so we didn't go till about 9 o'clock, and we only went for about an hour, which was enough. Today will be a little bit more like a normal practice, and then tomorrow being Wednesday is the day before the game, so you have to be careful how much you do, and so you really have to be into quality practice right now, much more than some of the quantity that I think you'd like to have.
Coach, I know you talk about November a lot. In Arkansas State, good team in November. Since 2011, 12-2 in November. Is that what you try to tell your team, that this is the team that we kind of look forward to, especially closing out a season as you're building your program here at Texas State?
Well, I'd spent some time at the beginning of the year talking about, that we weren't at the Lafayette, Arkansas State, the elite level of this league, but that we want. That's what we're trying to work toward. And I don't have to mention that a lot this week. I think our guys understand, and we knew November was going to be a challenging month. When you got a 12-game schedule, you play 5 of them in 1 month. But that's okay. We're doing pretty well through it, freshness-wise and things. So I know they'll be excited and ready to play Thursday night.
Coach, Michael Gordon was the guy last year from Arkansas State that beat Texas State, 184 yards, 9.1 average on the ground. This year he's leading the team in rushing. What's the defensive game plan to kind of stop him and stop the rest of the team? Because once he gets going, it seems like Arkansas State feeds off of that and the rushing attack gets going.
I think you're accurate. He's kind of their one-back guy. They're a one-back offense, so he's going to get his carries. It's hard to just say we're going to defend him because the quarterback is a threat running and throwing. And then when J.D. McKissick plays, he's a huge playmaker. He's been out a couple weeks, but he's a huge playmaker for them. So they've got enough diversity in the things they're able to do with their players that it's hard to just say, let's defend this part of it, and then we'll take our lumps on the rest, because the lumps are too big with this team.
Coach, I know for the past couple of weeks now, finishing games is one thing that you've been stressing and things like that. What do you tell them this week against Arkansas State that, hey, if we're in fourth quarter, we're in the game, but we have to finish this time?
Our guys know that. You can't play as many close games as we've played this year. I've never seen a season quite like this one before. Whether we've won or come up short, it's always down to the last few plays of the game, it seems like, and they understand that. They like David Mayo said, I wish you'd quit predicting this, Coach, and telling us this way it's going to be. But that's the way it's going to be, or that's the way it's been for us. And so I think you get used to it and you understand that. It's probably a little stressful for the guys, but they know the formula to win is usually going to go that way.
Coach, you're sitting at 5 wins right now. We've talked about the B word now for the past three weeks now.
Not me, you.
We've talked about the bowl game. What would it mean for the seniors on this team on senior night to get that 6th and elusive win on Thursday? And what would that mean for you as a coach with these guys now being in your program for 4 years?
Well, it would be huge. It'd be a great reward for a group of guys that have, given about all they have on a week-in, week-out basis. I really admire the fight and grit and things that they've given. And for me, part of my daily prayers are for them to achieve that goal, because I just feel like they kind of deserve it after all they've done this year and all they've fought through and the things that. But you only get what you deserve, so we have to go get it, and we have to we have to do the things necessary to get ourselves in that position.